is January 3rd, 2019. This is the Public Safety Beer and Regulated Beverages. I do detect a quorum, and I do call this meeting to order.
Get it on.
All right, let's roll through this. We've got just a few things. We've got some distinguished guests. Thank you guys so much for coming. First one, Resolution RS 2019-1533, Council Lady Vercher and myself accepts a donation from Music City Incorporated to the Metro government for the use and benefit of the Nashville Fire Department.
So moved.
Any discussion?
Is this coming from Butch?
Yes, it is.
CBC?
Yeah, absolutely. We're very appreciative of that. He's been a real team player. We've been cooperating, him and I. He asked, how can we help you guys out? And he knowing by helping the fire department out, it's going to help him out. So it's a good partnership.
Absolutely, I'm all for it.
Perfect. Thank you. All for?
Yep.
Yes. Anybody against? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, that was easy.
All right, thank you. Our next one, bills on second reading, Councilman O'Connell. Guess we don't have a letter, so we're gonna move that one to the hill. Then we got Councilman Elrod, we don't have a letter.
He's in Public Works.
He's hung up in Public Works, probably talking about the
Same thing we're going to be discussing.
So, well, they're both in Public Works, because O'Connell's the chair.
Let me go.
See if you
They
can.
just came, they're coming out. I think they're coming out.
Okay.
Okay. Elrod and O'Connell. Looks like the cat drug in. Hello, cat.
Looks like a place to be.
Oh, don't follow me around.
Fire chief.
All right.
We got one.
All right, back to it. Bills on second reading, BL 2018-1440. Councilman O'Connell, thank you so much. Amend section 708-140 of the Metro Code pertaining to dance permits and the permitted hours of beer sales and delivery.
So moved.
Second.
Get to the second, and I'll be happy to discuss. So you all might remember Councilman Rosenberg did some cleanup on the dance permit stuff back a couple of years ago. It was early in our term, and this was an anachronism found by the beer board. So that piece of it is a recommended cleanup, and the other piece is also a staff recommendation. There have been some complaints related to friction in the delivery scenario, particularly downtown, related to the hours. So this is, again, a staff recommended cleanup, and I agreed to file their recommendation with the council office, and that is the bill before you.
What does it do?
What does it do? Yeah.
So one piece deletes the dance permit piece because it is no longer valid. The other piece basically says we're taking away some restrictions on delivery times. There was, for beer in particular, there was a window in which you could not do deliveries.
I see.
This basically addresses that based on what staff is seeing through their permit volume.
So in other words, we're not banning dancing, and we're allowing beer to be delivered pretty much anytime.
Correct.
Councilman O'Connell, did you have blue on your finger?
I know, I
when you touched your
can't.
face?
I couldn't
It's hard to
decide.
take you
I'm sure I don't need
seriously.
to.
Yeah, so I'm
blue
gonna
finger
gonna
the whole time.
speak against Councilman Elrod on the floor because he lent me this pen, and I worry it was a prank. So I will.
Yeah, just check it. Just check it. It kind
I
of, your
appreciate.
street cred
I
kind of.
appreciate you looking out for
Sure,
me.
sure.
I was thinking
Maybe-
about 2019. It's changing my eyeshadow. You know.
Sure.
I was going to say,
Blue's good
we got
for
some
you.
right here.
All right, now back to the matter at hand. Thank you for the distraction there, Council Lady. Any more discussion? Nope. All for?
Yes.
Anybody against? All right, thank
Thank
you
you
so
all.
much. Thank you, Councilman O'Connell.
I'll go now to the
Good luck with
wash.
that.
Councilman, will you ask Mr. Elrod to join us? Thank you.
That only took 10 seconds for me to jab him.
And gentlemen and ladies, I have to go to Leadership Nashville.
Oh,
Got to go back. I snuck away from there.
Oh, thank you so
Anybody
much.
been involved with that, Leadership Nashville?
Bad name.
Wow,
Bad name.
yeah, it's awesome. It's pretty great. But they got somebody named Jerry Williams. She's brutal. Good back, Chief Swan.
Oh, I like it. I like her already.
I might have married her sister.
Thank you.
She's just like my wife.
I might have married her sister. All right, Mr. Elrod, you're up. You're
Running
in
this
the hot
clown
seat.
show today.
I don't know.
Oh, crazy tonight.
Welcome, Councilman.
Warning.
Sleep for the first
Thank
time.
you. All right, now. Thanks. We know that.
This-
They can talk because it's a
Councilman's
nice
married too.
fabric.
All right, Councilman Elrod.
weird,
This
it's
bill's
nice.
on Council Lady.
I'm sorry.
Back to bills on second reading. BL 2018-1441 amends Chapter 12.62 and 12.84 of Title 12 of the Metro Code of Laws regarding shared urban mobility devices. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second?
And I would ask that be on the substitute, if that's all right, and I'm going to defer it for one meeting.
So you want to move the substitute and then defer
One meeting.
one meeting. All right, is there a motion?
I
on
make
the
a motion
substitute?
that we move the substitute. We have to do that first.
Right.
Second.
All right, thank you. Would you like to give us a brief synopsis?
Yes,
of
I'll be as brief as possible. Basically, what the substitute does is it just is in addition to what is the current ordinance. One, it has what I'm calling a soft cap on. This clarifies it's just on powered SUMBs. Essentially, I'm trying to get at scooters. Originally, as originally drafted, it could also we would be limiting bicycles, and we have no bicycles, so I didn't want to limit that. Right now, we have 4 or 5 providers that
We have five licensees at this point, and one will be introducing bicycles.
Okay, so this would put in place a soft cap of 4. Any that were over 4, the number 5, 6, or 7 would have to go back to the commission, and the commission can approve them or not. We've got some legal issues regarding that, so I'm going to be working with Mr. Jamison on that. So that's basically what that part of it does. Let's see. Also, there have been some issues regarding teenagers, those under 18, riding scooters. Right now, of course, it's prohibited for anybody under 18 to ride them. You have to show your driver's license. The companies don't allow it, but they're still riding it. Right now, any violation of the scooter ordinance is a $25 fine to the company. This puts in place basically a traffic fine on anyone that's riding it under 18. So a police officer can cite them, and then you have to go to traffic court, just like any other kind of traffic violation. A couple things that are included in the substitute ordinance that weren't in the other one. One, it just clarifies that when in any increase in the number of scooters, that they have to make sure that they're being utilized and they're following all of the regs and don't have the violation. They're over a certain threshold of violations. That's just a clarification of what our legislative intent was. And the second one is just potentially there's an anti-clustering provision. You can't have a certain number in a square mile. It keeps that, but the commission can change it. My thought being with 4 or 5, however many companies coming, if they're all limited to, or they're all allowed to have a certain number in a square mile, well, that's a lot in a square mile. Maybe they need to go further out with more companies. So the commission can look at, we're getting tons of data coming in from the companies, even in real time. We can look at that. Planning's looking at that. Just talk with Keith Durbin. They're going to be figuring that out. We can figure out, maybe that number needs to be lower. So that's what I'll try to be as brief and thorough as possible.
All right, excellent. So just to recap, Councilman Ford, you want to defer one meeting?
Yes, sir. Please, I'm going to be adopting the substitute and deferring one meeting, because
Okay.
I'll be making some tweaks to the substitute, but I want to get it out there.
Okay, so
Right now, the motion is to substitute.
substitute, and then would somebody like to make a motion to defer?
We got to
one
vote on the
week as
substitute first.
Didn't we not already? Okay, thank you. All in favor of the substitute?
Aye.
Any opposed?
Now I make a motion at the sponsor's request that we defer this for one meeting.
I'll
One
second
meeting as
that.
substitute, all right. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you guys.
Thank y'all. Thanks all for waiting on me.
That is all we have, so I do call this fine meeting to a close. Thank you all for coming.
What?
Thanks for having us, Mr. President.
One meeting.
Is the brightest one.